The birds are chirping, the skin is glowing, and welcome to spending a day in the life with me. So I'm gonna show you my skincare routine post doing the Cosmelan Peel, because I have been taking it very easy because that thing was like irritating my skin. I didn't want any smoke, you know, I take it easy with my skin. And plus later on today, I'm doing a video shoot with hairstylist Ursula Stephen. I'm not sure if I can say the brand because I don't know if there's like any like hush hush stuff, but it's a hair related shoot. Ursula Stephen is freaking amazing. I have worked with her before. As a matter of fact, how long ago was that? I think 2013. We worked together. I was well, we weren't called influencers back then. I think they still called us bloggers, but I was an influencer for, let me close this window. Ugh. Yeah, I thought I could get away with it because, you know, this time of year you can't put the air conditioning on because it makes so much noise, and then I thought I would get away with having the window open, but no such luck. Anyway, years ago I think it was probably 2 maybe 3 years that I worked with Motion's Hair, you know, doing influencer stuff, like talking about their new products and going to events and things like that. And Ursula was their celebrity hairstylist ambassador. Now, Ursula Stephen, a lot of people know her because she's the hairstylist that gave Rihanna the infamous cut for the Umbrella video that kind of really changed the trajectory of Rihanna's career. And she does so many other celebrities. I'll leave a link to her Instagram and, you know, where you can find out more information, because to talk about Ursula's long career and resume would be like this whole video. So we got a lot to do because I'm on a time schedule here. So I got a Cosmelan Peel last month. Check out the video because that'll go through the ins and outs and my diary and everything when I was using it. And it had an at-home kit that I was using to kind of like maintain the Cosmelan Peel. I would say that I don't see too much of a difference in the under eye discoloration. Now, I mean, if we go from baseline, like we're miles away, but I did notice that my skin, it overall looked a lot better after the Cosmelan Peel. But check out that video for the tea on that. This morning in the shower, I used the Paula's Choice Hydrating Gel to Cream Cleanser. I have quite been enjoying this, as you can tell if you've watched other videos. I talked about this a lot. Next up, I'm going to be exfoliating with the MELE Skincare Even Tone Post Cleanse Tonic. I've talked about this a lot as well too. I have not used this probably the entire time post the Cosmelan Peel because, like I said, I didn't want any smoke. The Cosmelan Peel has a lot of actives in it. Retinol, I think kojic acid, some other stuff that I can't recall like right now off the top of my head. So make sure you check out that video for the tea and all of that. Little remnants of the cotton pad on my face got me out here looking strange. So, okay, so exfoliation. Now, vitamin C during the day, right? Now, I have a video on a vitamin C guide for black skin, which make sure you check that out. So, you know, if you have questions about vitamin C. I did that video with, oh my God, this thing is telling me it's time to go. Sheesh, traffic must be really bad getting into Brooklyn. So let me talk quickly and do my skincare and get dressed. Anyway, I did that video with esthetician from the UK, Deja Ayadeli, and you can use vitamin C during the day, right? However, there's some caveats, right? The best time I think, and a lot of people think, to use vitamin C is during the day, because vitamin C is something that helps fight off free radicals, environmental damage, and that's the kind of stuff that you experience throughout the day. There are some vitamin C treatments that will tell you to use it at night. Now, obviously, if the treatment tells you to use it at night, use it at night. But a lot of vitamin C serums you can use day and night, or day and or night, or, you know, however it fits into your skincare routine. I like to use vitamin C during the day because I do want to have that extra protection from, you know, all the stuff that's just coming for our skin. I just recently started using the BeautyStat Universal C Skin Refiner, 20% vitamin C. This has L-ascorbic acid in it. L-ascorbic acid is the pure form of vitamin C. It's considered like the gold standard in skincare, but not everyone can tolerate the L-ascorbic acid. Some people do better with the derivatives, but I have to say it did take me a little while to kind of like, you know, like when you're about to jump into double dutch and you're like, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. I kind of did that with this, and which is what I always like preach when it comes to trying new skincare products, is that you got to ease your way in, especially after using the Cosmelan Peel, where my skin was a little bit more sensitive. This did kind of sting, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this. But now that my skin is, you know, doing a little bit better, you know, not as, I wouldn't say it's doing a little bit better. I would say it's less sensitized. That's probably the better way to, you know, describe that. It's not, you know, hurting me so much as it was before. So you can use vitamin C during the day. Now, I think where the no vitamin C during the day comes from is Dr. V did a video some time ago. I don't know if she's had any like updates afterwards saying, you know, to kind of clarify her position on that. But from my understanding, she takes a very conservative approach when it comes to hyperpigmentation, and she wants no one to have any kind of scarring or any kind of reactions to anything. So she takes a very, like an extremely conservative approach, I would say, sometimes when it comes to that. But if you're concerned, you know, go ahead and use your vitamin C at night. But if you've been using your vitamin C during the day, you know, as you know, as a lot of people would advise you to, go ahead and do it. So this is the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution. I've been using this for maybe about a month and a half. And of course, I got a new pimple here and a spot that was already like kind of fading. And I got a big, dirty, nasty, stinking pimple right here. And now there's a much bigger dark spot than what I had before. And we're still trying to get rid of a few spots on the forehead, nothing serious. I don't know if this is a combination of a reaction from, because I was on a photo shoot last week, that I'm gonna wait to see what the pictures look like and then decide if I, you know, need to say anything. But I can't tell if this is a reaction to something that the makeup artist there used, or if it's also because, you know, my period's coming. So sometimes when I get my period, I get these big cystic pimples. So I don't know. I just don't know. Now, I'm going to move on to my eye cream, Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I was using the Olay eye cream, but when I tell you guys that, like, from filming content and then like taking pictures and stuff like that for content, I move a lot of my skincare products, like they go in bags to go to the location where I'm gonna shoot, or I'll take stuff out of the bathroom and put it in here. And sometimes things get misplaced. So I don't know where I put that, the Olay Bright Eyes Brightening Cream, but it's like a dupe of this. A dupe, you know, it's not gonna have like the same exact, you know, ingredients, but they do similar things. I don't know where that thing went, but but I recently picked this up at Sephora inside JCPenney when I was doing some content for them. Check that out. That's on my Instagram. I did an IGTV talking about some like discoloration products that you can buy at Sephora inside JCPenney, you know, including some sunscreens and stuff like that too. Yeah, I'm like trying to like rush my way through. So I'm gonna allow this to sit in a little bit. I'm gonna get dressed and then I'm gonna put on my sunscreen. So I'm gonna be wearing the Sun Cut UV Perfect Milk. I've done a video on this already. Really love this sunscreen. But I do want like all these layers to kind of like dry down a little bit, but also I've got to move on and get dressed so that I'm not late for my photo shoot. So little Ulta lip oil. All right, today's body sunscreen, the Walgreens Sport 90. Now remember, spray sunscreens. You don't spray them directly to your face. Spray them in your hand and then apply it to your face. And that goes for even ones that say like face mist or stuff like that. read the directions. Some of them you can just spray on, like Supergoop has one that you can put over makeup. That's, you know, you can spray directly to your face. But like for instance, Neutrogena has a spray sunscreen for the face that they tell you in the directions, spray it in your hand and then apply it to your face. Now with spray sunscreens, if you don't apply them correctly, you're not gonna get the SPF that's listed on the product. You want to spray it in your hand and then apply it to your body to make sure you get a nice even coating. You can spray it directly to your body, but definitely make sure that you rub it in with your hands. Make sure that, you know, it's not extremely windy out, because then the sunscreen gonna be all up and through the atmosphere and very little on your actual skin where it actually matters. So keep that in mind. I'm just going to quickly do my sunscreen, because literally after this I need to call my Uber and be out of here, yo. Listen, doing anything in the summertime is completely hard for me because look, I let everything dry down, but now I'm sweating. So it's a good thing that this one is also water resistant. Now, sometimes I get comments from people talk about, oh, you need to pat it into your skin. Nobody has time for that, right? That's number one. Number two, you try applying products while you're talking, right? Sometimes you're not really paying attention to what you're doing, one, and then two, things can look really aggressive, more aggressive on camera than like what's actually happening. And then three, people that, oh, you have to apply up. That's not how skin works. You can apply up if you want to, but it's not gonna have an effect on how gravity takes hold. Like sometimes people do the most and then avoid like the common sense stuff. Some of that stuff is, you know, inevitable as we age. But if you're looking to have some improvement with that, retinol is one thing that you can definitely use. But sunscreen, of course, during the day, because it's gonna protect you from the sun, because the sun is the biggest culprit behind giving you the fine lines and wrinkles. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I am sweating, and it looks like what I have on is really hot, but it's not. I feel like this is going to absorb all my sweat better than anything else I could wear today.
Perfect. Extinguisher.
And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, her. The wonderful, the magnificent, and we go way back. We go way back. Remember that? What was it? Think Like a Man 2, Red Carpet, way back.
Don't do that. I can't remember last year. You took me all the way back there, but
That was like 2013.
wow, that's
We go
8
way
years ago.
back.
'Cause that's
Yes.
I opened the salon that year.
Oh my God, right!
Yep. So that's good vibes.
All right, so me and my hair are home. I actually like this. This is like really cute. And the thing is, right now, of course, Ursula is like world renowned, and she was doing some like cool things with like pinning the hair in here that I'm like, that's why she's Ursula Stephen and I'm not. But not to say that I can do this exact updo, but I could do something similar. You know, you just need 50 million bobby pins or whatever. But anyway, I don't want to represent her involvement with the Living Proof brand, but I know that she had something to do with this curl line. Now, I haven't tried everything here yet, and I don't, this is a lot of product, and I am but a simple, a simple woman. And y'all know most of the time my hair is braided down and I slap a wig on, because that's, you know, that's how I like to, that's how I like to roll, because, you know, I already told y'all already. Anyway, I used Living Proof products when I had a relaxer, and I can't remember what I used. I think it had a gray bottle or something like that. But I liked it, and Living Proof has this like grapefruit kind of like signature scent that I do enjoy, that's also in these products. So I'm not doing a review or anything like that. Like, you know, this not the channel for like the hair review. Let me close this window. Ugh. Yeah, as I was saying, this not the channel for that. But there's a shampoo and a conditioner. Boom. Cat Williams underneath my bed sneezing. A curl defining gel that I'd be interested in that. A curl enhancer. I'm guessing this is a conditioning styler. Listen, one of the best gels that I have ever put in my hair is from the Main Choice, their Fro the Culture line. I'll pop up a picture. That's like, it holds your twist outs. I don't know, have I ever done a braid out with that? I can't remember if I've done a braid out with that, but that gel holds your twist out for days. It's not crunchy, and it has like a really nice, sweet, like cake-like smell. Anyway, I think they gave me 2 curl definers, or, oh no, there's a curl defining gel and then there's a curl definer, but this says it's for curls, and they specifically say waves, curls, coils. I got coils. There is a curl elongator. Yeah, it has like that signature living proof like grapefruit type smell. She used a lot of this on me today during the shoot, this curl moisturizing shine oil. And one of the first things I noticed just now when I walked in the house and I went straight to the bathroom to wash my hands, you know, 20 seconds, get the soap, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Anyway, I noticed, you're not gonna be able to see it, but I saw it, that there was some really nice shine in my hair. So, you know, should I decide that I want to, you know, comb my hair more often, which I don't know. I did a lot of that during quarantine, and I liked it, but I can't be doing all of that all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you guys, I wish I could have showed you a little bit more behind the scenes, but sometimes I'm like, I'm sure it would have been okay, but like sometimes I try to like feel around to see like, ooh, do they think, you know, would it be okay if I get some behind the scenes or something? And I would have had to obviously ask someone to like hold the camera for me because I was, you know, on video and whatnot. But anyway, you guys, I will catch you in my next one. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications, and I'll see you fine folks in the next one. Bye, guys.